Hi everyone, and welcome to a brief LinkedIn profile overhaul. We know a lot of you all have started becoming more active on LinkedIn than you ever were in the past, and now is the time to make sure that everything you are presenting to the public is as updated as possible. So our goals for this session are to show you what should be updated first and foremost, to make sure that we've got an appropriate and helpful LinkedIn profile picture, and to make sure that folks looking at your profile know that you are available. So to start by updating the information, we want you to look at your profile. When you log in to LinkedIn, the first thing you're going to see is actually your news feed. So you're going to go up into the upper right corner and click on Me, and there will be a View Profile button that appears from the drop-down menu. This is how you get to your profile area. And then we're going to be looking for some essentials. The first is going to be your headline, the list of information or titles or things that you want an employer to know right under your name. And that information needs to be something other than the generated title that LinkedIn creates. If you're a student, it will list your name and then it will say student at and the name of your university. Or if you're currently employed, it will just list your position title at the name of your employer. We want something more specific than that to tell employers what you are looking for. Then we're also going to make sure that your education and your experience sections are updated with details. So in that same area, at the top of your profile is an Add Profile section drop-down button, and we want you to look specifically at your work experience and your education sections. Ask yourself, has anything changed since the last time I updated my profile? Does my profile match my resume or the information that I'm handing out to folks to apply for specific positions? And am I using industry language? Am I using the vocabulary I learned in my classes for my degree? Or am I using terms that I'm seeing as skills or qualifications in job postings when I'm describing my work experience? Under education, you're going to want to list the degree that you are currently working on as well as the ones you have already completed. Now, under that same Add Profile section, you will get some progress reports. You may look at certain sections and it'll say, looking good, this section is complete. That is how you know you have filled out that area, but that does not mean that you shouldn't look at it to make sure there aren't things that should be updated. Your About section, for instance, is a summary, and it may summarize some things that you used to be interested in pursuing and are no longer looking at as far as future career opportunities. Regarding your profile picture, LinkedIn says you are 36 times more likely to receive a message if there is a picture on your profile. And profiles with pictures receive 21 times more views than profiles without. So that presence, that human factor really does make a difference, and we want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward. Keep in mind that some pictures are going to be inappropriate even if they make you look nice. All of these individuals look great in their pictures, but we need to be mindful of a couple of things. The individual on the left is holding a glass of what appears to be alcohol. If you are living in a conservative community or applying somewhere that has more conservative values, we probably do not want to advertise alcohol consumption while looking for employment. The gentleman in the middle clearly just got married or did when he took that picture. So we know it's not a professional headshot, and we now know his marital status, which is not something that we need to share with employers. The others, again, make the individuals look good, but are we showing more personality than what is necessary? Are we taking a selfie when someone else could have taken the picture? Or are we showing more skin than we really needed to in a professional setting? So here are some great examples of some profile pictures, and you'll notice it is okay to continue to be creative or show your individual self. Show yourself in your work setting or doing the job that you want someday. Show your personality, show some quirks, but keep in mind that the shots do need to be professional and that they will appear on LinkedIn in a circle. So the shot needs to be able to be cropped to show your face within that circle space. Finally, we want to make sure that employers know you're available. So under that same Add Profile section drop-down, look for the Looking for Job Opportunities area. Click that plus button, and then a pop-up window will appear that allows you to set some preferences. LinkedIn will accept at least 5 different job titles that are of interest to you, so make sure you mix up those job titles to attract as many different employers with keywords as possible, and you can indicate the locations of the positions that you would be willing to consider. Then scroll down and tell us what types of employment you would consider: full-time, part-time, an internship. And a lot of you may be interested in remote work, so make sure that you indicate that as well. And there's a checkbox to receive notifications when you receive messages through LinkedIn. At the bottom, there's a drop-down area where you can indicate whether you want only recruiters to know that you are open and available for employment, or others. If you click on that area, you can click either on only recruiters or all LinkedIn members. Keep in mind that you may know some people in your network that can help you find a position, but they do not work as a recruiter for their company. If you want all of your network to know you are looking, click all LinkedIn members, but this does mean that people at your current job will be able to see that you're looking for work. So that is your decision to make. Keep in mind that LinkedIn is a vast area of opportunity for job searching, and it is a giant network, but we want you to stand out in the crowd, and these are some simple ways to get yourself jump-started towards standing out. And don't forget, Arkansas Tech University Career Services is for you, and we are here for you for a lifetime, even after graduation. On top of LinkedIn services, we do use Handshake, and you have a profile on there as well where you can use a lot of the tips that we have recommended for LinkedIn today. You're welcome to use Handshake to receive resume reviews or other appointments, look at online resources, view employer events that are coming up, and the job board. And you're also welcome to keep track of what Arkansas Tech University Career Services is up to, or to contact us. We are live and present on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, as well as checking our email account frequently at career.services@atu.edu.